Peace and love, it's your girl, Miss Mika. Welcome back to the Soul Rebel Nation station, where my mission is to empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. Here for your daily reading, y'all. For Thursday, April the 12th, 2018. Still using the Angel Therapy and Life Purpose decks from Doreen Virtue, as well as the Waite Tarot and my own personal pendulum. This is a general reading and message, so it may or may not resonate. If it does, if anything sticks out for you, please give me a comment, like, share, subscribe. Give me some type of feedback so that I know that these messages are hitting some type of home for you. If you like a private reading, check out the description box. If you have an Apple or iOS phone, you can do one question readings on the Instant Go app. That's Instant Go. Don't forget to follow and like on Facebook and Instagram. And yeah, let's get right into it. Already pre-shuffled, got 2 cards from each Oracle deck and 2 cards as well. 4 cards total from the Right Away. So the first card we have from the Life Purpose for Thursday is Freedom. Again. You are free to do what you choose. You're free to do what you choose. That's what the card says. I thought that's what it said. I mean, this is in regards to creation, y'all. It's time for us to create the life that we desire. And you know, it all starts in our minds. So I'm being told that we need to meditate and we need to visualize during this time. Like, Mercury retrograde is going to be over. It goes direct on Sunday on the 15th, which means it goes back into a, direct motion, because it being retrograde, it feels like it's going backwards. So you may be having issues with trying to figure out things in your life. Communication may be messed up. Transportation, things like that tend to go a little haywire when the planets are in a certain aspect. So I'm being told that we're being told to redo things. Like, Mercury retrograde is all about the reprocess, revamp, reprocess, reorganize, re-strategize, refocus, refresh, renew, reinvent. So it's time for us to use our creativity to do those things so that we can have this freedom in our life. So use your creativity, whatever it is in your life, whether it's you just revamping your house so that you can bring more positive energy in your crib. Like, it's perfect time for spring cleaning. So I'm being told that we need to be letting go of stuff, which we just had a full moon, and it's a moon in this card, and we have a new moon on Sunday. Excuse me, no. Is it Friday? On Friday, I believe. It's one day this week. Don't quote me on that yet. I'll get back to y'all. But the clarifier we have from the Angel Therapy deck is crystals. And this card has come up in the last week or so as well. And I like to point out that she has pink wings, even though green is associated with the heart chakra, which is the color of this background. No coincidence. I believe that we need to be focusing on our heart. Whatever it is that our heart desires right now, that's where our freedom lies. And we also need to be focused on our crown chakra, which is the color of purple or lavender, violet. And, that's the crown. And that's receiving messages and divine guidance from the divine. So I actually have a purple crystal on me right now. I don't know what the name of this crystal is, because I got it from a shop where the lady just sells crystals and she doesn't know the name of them. And I looked it up and couldn't find it. But I know that purple is associated with crown, so I put it on me today. And I also have, it's like a speckled black. I can't remember the name of it. I just purchased it last week. But I know that both of these crystals have certain properties. I know that the black one has properties of helping me with my intuition and to move forward in certain things in my life. And I know that the purple one is connected to anything dealing with the divine. So I'm going to be receiving messages and getting, validation on what I need to move forward on as far as my freedom. And the card itself says the energy of crystal support you and helps with your present situation. So bingo, exactly. Before I even read the card, it told me what like it is what it is. At the end of the day, by you using crystals, and I mean, I have a assortment of them over here. I've showed you guys a few times. But even if you don't know which one that you may particularly need, just look up characteristics of that crystal, and then maybe you can go shop for it. Or you can just go into a shop and see what you're guided to, what you're gravitated towards, take that crystal and then look up the properties. Most crystal shops have some type of description. The one that I went to doesn't, and she has crystals for cheap. They be like $1, big size ones too. So anyways, the second card from the Life Purpose deck is Artist. Man, yesterday we got Creative Expression. Today we're getting Artist. And both of these cards, they had somebody painting. But it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to paint. And this angel has on like a turquoise color. I would say more kind of like a blue, right? So some of you guys, once again, may be artists as far as musicians, or, you know, somewhere where you use your voice. The card itself says engaging in artistic activities is beneficial to your career and every other area of your life. So I feel like once again we're being guided to use our spiritual gifts and talents. And even if it's a side thing, a hobby, something that you're doing on the side, you need to be doing this to help all areas of your life. Like, for instance, I could say that for myself, I haven't been recording in a while, and I'm looking forward to getting back into the studio, because that's like a place of comfort for me, because I've been recording for so long. I've been recording since I was 15, and I mean, I've only put out a few projects, but I've done so much work with other people, and it's at home for me. And it's like between that and dancing or anything dealing with music, hosting kid events and seeing children dance, those type of things to me are artistic activities that I know by doing those things on a regular basis, it helps balance the work and play. I'm a Capricorn. If you're an earth sign, y'all already know we about our money and we're about our stability and our foundation. And sometimes we put work ahead of all things, like family. We won't spend time with family if we know our finances need to be in check. We won't go out to the club. We'll sacrifice things. We'll sacrifice the fun and the family, you know what I mean? The fun and for the financial aspect is what I was trying to get out. So we're being told that we have to engage in these artistic creations because they're beneficial to our career and every other area of our life. So it's beneficial to our family life, our career life, our love life. All of that is beneficial by us expressing ourselves creatively. So the clarifier that we have from the Angel Therapy deck is workshops and seminars. Bingo. Shoot, maybe you're gonna be going to a paint and sip. That's what just came to my mind, because that is like a workshop. It is a workshop and a seminar, because you're being taught how to paint, and this person has painting, you know what I mean? Or maybe you do crystal workshops. Maybe you want to go to a workshop about crystals. 747. All is well. Thank you, Spirit. That's my number, y'all. One of my numbers. Anyways, I plan on going to a workshop, seminars to learn more about connecting with spirit and tarot and all kinds of other stuff that I want to do. So I can connect to this on a few different levels. And I do want to do the trap and paint, or the trap. Yeah, I think it's a trap and paint. And my homeboy, shout out to Shells, he has a trap karaoke. I kind of want to do that. That's fun. Like, yeah, I'm spiritual, but I love trap music. But yeah, I feel like this is a pretty clear and cut message. Like, we need to know that we're free to choose what it is that we want to do, especially on an artistic level. And I can relate to this completely. And we need to go to these workshops, get more, get out there and get back into the groove of things. Even if you are an artist, maybe you do need to go to some more shows or something like that, or paint more or whatever. Like I said, sip and paints or paint and sips or whatever. And get these crystals to help heal you. And that's been coming up a lot. And I have on my lapis lupus earrings. Shout out to Leslie, my doula, and my homie, my sis, my sister. She made these earrings for me, and they're lapis. And these are like lapis is like a blue. I also have a bracelet that, shout out to Promoja, Gems by Promoja. He made this bracelet for me, and this is lapis as well. And this is like this is for your third eye and your throat, I believe, because it's like blue, and it's like a bluish, purplish. So anyways, moving on to the tarot, because I'm at 9 minutes. The clarifiers that we have for the overall energy. The first card that came up is the Page of Cups. So this may be an offer coming in from a water sign, perhaps, because cups are associated with water signs. This could be a young energy, or this could be your energy. This could just be you offering somebody a cup of love, or you offering yourself this cup of, of newness. But there's water involved, so that's why I said it is possibly a water sign. The book itself says, the page, I have a headache, y'all. It's basically about news, a message, reflection, meditation. I said something about that. This is about us meditating on what it is that we're moving forward in. Or it could be an offer coming in, a message from a young man, a younger I said air sign, so maybe it is an air sign. A younger water sign, or just the opportunity that makes you feel young again, in which that energy was the same as yesterday with, I believe it was the 5 of Cups. I feel like it is. Pages are young energy. The clarifier that we have is the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Pentacles. Sorry. The 9 of Pentacles. And I love this card. Isn't she beautiful? Isn't she lovely? Isn't she wonderful? The 9 of Pentacles, yo. She got a bird on her wrist. Like, she just sitting amongst abundance, amongst grapevines. Like, we did have the infinite abundant card come up. And it's like she's fruitful right now. Like, she's chilling. She got a bird on her hand, for God's sakes. But this is about success, accomplishment, discernment, prudence, knowing that you're safe. You got 9 Pentacles. You know what's next? The 10 of Pentacles. That's like... And once you get the 10 of Pentacles, you get the ace. You get the ace, you know what I mean? You get the bow. So you know what I mean? Maybe it is an offer coming in and you already feel fulfilled. So it's like, you can take this offer or you not. Either way, you good. You know what I mean? You're free to do what you choose. So the second card that came up is the Hangman. So this is us being in indecision. And the Hangman is a major arcana. This is us maybe, maybe not making a decision. And being in a state of indecision, but not necessarily for a negative sense, because this is also a card of discernment, which the 9 of Pentacles is about discernment as well. So maybe we're going to take time to think about what it is that we're moving forward with in a creative aspect. That would make sense. But the Hangman is also about intuition, divinity, prophecy, sacrifice, wisdom, cutting out things out of our lives. So the clarifier that we have is the King of Swords. Cutting out things. The King of Swords is also associated with air signs, and I did mention air signs earlier. So maybe you are cutting out an air sign, or cutting out a situation in order to gain this freedom. Whatever it is in regards to your life. You already abundant. So cutting something out of your life that's not hard for the king. You know what I mean? Like, the king do what the king want to do. And the king is going to cut any situation out of his life that is going to affect the kingdom in a negative way, is what I'm hearing. So the King of Swords is about skill, capacity, you know what I mean? Wrath, destruction. Like, it's also about resistance. So we could be resistant to this change. And that's what the Hangman is about. Us being in indecision. I'm getting the feeling that we just need to move the heck forward. You know what I mean? I feel like I need to pull one more card. So I'm going to pull one more. I'm at 14 minutes though. So let me... Oh, that is... Oh. There it goes. So it's like you just need to let go of that indecision and embrace this. Embrace this. This is the 6 of Cups. We just got this yesterday, I believe. And once again, it's like you're being given an opportunity again is what I'm getting. Like, you have the freedom to choose, and it's like it's a childhood dream is what I'm getting. Like, it's something that maybe even from a past life. Whether it's in regards to work, finances, home situations. This is maybe somebody from your past even coming back into your life. Maybe that's that Page of Cups. Once again, like I said, the Page of Cups reminds me of the 6 of Cups because they're both young energies. And maybe we're just indecisive about the situation, but we need to cut the crap and just go ahead and move forward. That's what I'm getting, y'all. I hope this message resonates. I'm going to move on to the pendulum. I ask that at this time you focus on one yes or no question. One yes or no question. And I call on Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, and all light beings of the universe. What message do you have for the collective consciousness and everyone viewing this video for Thursday, April 12th, 2018? Is it a yes or a no for their question for today? For our highest good, Spirit. Yes or no? Yay or no? Or no. Shout out to my niece. She just texted me. Akira. I call her Stinky Butt. Bad boys, what you gonna do? It is a no for today, y'all. So whatever your question was for Thursday, Spirit is saying a no. It's a no for now. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a no forever. It's just a no for our highest good at this time. And just remember that any rejection is God's protection. That's like my favorite quote right now. So yeah, that's all I have for y'all. I hope it resonates. If it does, please like, share, subscribe, comment, give me some feedback. Don't forget to follow on Facebook and Instagram. I post stuff on a daily, and I do live readings and free readings from time to time. If you like a private, check out the description box. $20 readings, that's it. I just want to help you. Help me, help you. You know what I mean? All right. I'll see y'all later. Have a good day. Peace.